right.
It's a suicide. Tell him seeking you will find, cause I'ma lose my mind. Kick a nigga ass, then give him my shoes to shine. It's do or die. I come from where we used to crime. The ooze and nine, more important than school supplies. The blues is dry. My niggas in the food is fried. The news is lies. The pigeons is too spook to fly. The rules denied. All the toughest goons is mine. That's Tunch's slime. They kill you and go do the time. We unified. Y'all money revolutionized. The new design. We had to leave the flukes behind. They're supersized. The numbers through the roof and sky. Don't look too surprised. Look through the lines we making. Moves and stride. Grooves and vibes. I'm too alive. These hoes need to be supervised. They put on a cute disguise. You grooms is blind. She get dick in the Uber ride. Number 2 with fries. I'm pimping. Now who am I? I'm who and why. I'm rude and kind. My cars are computerized. I'm cruising by. Smoking blunts, Ruben size. You fools can try. These tools getting utilized. You euthanize. Put the skirt, shoot and drive.
I just wanna fly. I'ma show you tonight that I'ma put it on you, baby. Take you past the sky. I just wanna be.
Give me something. Come on, man. You mess around there. Yeah. Give me some drums. Yeah. All right, check it. Check it. You know how I be. Last week, Kobe couldn't do without me. You know how I be. Last week, Kobe couldn't do without me. I call myself big, but I'm not as good as Biggie. I call myself big because I live next to Diddy. Excuse me, Diddy lived next to me. So in the hood, dog, I feel like B.I.G. Because if Biggie was still here, he would be right there on Star Island in the mansion somewhere chilling, sitting on about $500 million. Because me and Guns combined shit, that's $500 million. For real, dog. Now that's B.I.G. Ain't nobody in the world do it bigger than me. That's like a white boy trying to be more nigga than me. That's like a homeless cat having more figures than me. That's like Patrick Ewing having more rings than me. That's like rappers having car strip things than me. That's like you saying to yourself you're better than me. That's like Kareem saying to himself he's better than me. Now stop, think about that. It ain't about that. It's about B.I.G. aka Big Shaq. Now that's the difference between first and last place. Kobe, nigga, tell me how my ass tastes. Okay, Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes. Okay, everybody, Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes. I'm a horse, Kobe ratted me out, that's why I'm getting divorced. He said Shaq gave a bitch a meal. I don't do that, cause my name's Shaquille. I love him, I don't leave him. I got a vasectomy, now I can't breed him. Kobe, how my ass tastes. Everybody, Kobe, how my ass tastes. Yeah, you couldn't do it without me. Kobe, you couldn't do it without me. Kobe, you can't do it without me. Everybody, Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes. Yeah, you can't do it without me. Yeah, you can't do it without me. Yeah, you can't do it without me. Everybody, Kobe. Yeah. Thank you. Brick City in the building. Brick City in the building. Yo, stop bullshitting on the drum.
Welcome to the Kobe Bryant Film Room. This is my watch party, my 2009 Game 1 NBA Finals watch party, where the LA Lakers take on an Orlando team that just knocked off a very good Cleveland Cavaliers team, one that was slated to make the NBA Finals. The Lakers had a hard road through the tough Western Conference Finals. Kobe looking to get his first ever championship without Shaq and establish himself amongst the Pantheon greats. So without further ado, I would like to welcome you all to the Kobe Bryant Film Room. And I want to say thank you guys for watching my videos, tuning in and liking my videos and subscribing to my videos, man. Without you guys, there would be no me. I appreciate all of you guys watching, and let's get into this.
Mr. Jeffrey Osborne.
Classic right here.
And now, the starting lineup for the Eastern Conference champions, the Orlando Magic. At one guard, number 11, 6'5", a rookie from Western Kentucky University, Courtney Lee.
Where they leave. Get money.
The other guard, number 1, 6'2", Tim Campbell from Fresno, Alston.
Ray for Alston started.
At 1'4", number 15, 6'10", ninth season out of Turkey, Edu Turkoglu.
Dangerous Heathen Turkoglu. Leading scorer for the Orlando Magic.
The other forward, number 9, 6'10", 11th year from Elite Elsick High School,
Rashard Lewis, an animal. Great three-point shooter.
And at center, number 12, 6'11", 5th year from Southwest Atlantic Christian.
Y'all know who that is.
Dwight Howard.
D12. One of the greatest defensive centers in the history of basketball. Should have been top 75. But y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. We at home. Who remember this, yo? Our hometown on the big screen, yo. Yep. Reason. We're trying to get the Lakers back to these days, man. Give me that shit. I know Shaq was out at the house rooting against Kobe.
On your feet, time to greet the home team. The franchise
Shaq
with
was hating
14
like a
NBA
motherfucker.
titles, the most wins in NBA history. The Western Conference champions, your Los Angeles Lakers.
Get this money.
And on court number 3, 6'8", 5th year of UCLA, Trevor Ariza.
Shout out to Trevor Ariza, man.
The other forward, number 16, 7 feet 8, campaign from Spain.
Much love to Pau Gasol, putting in years of work for us, man.
at center, number 17.
Respect to Andrew Bonner.
From St. Joseph's High School.
Don't know what he's up to nowadays, but appreciate you, bro.
At one guard, number 2, 6'1", 13.
You already know what time it is with D. Fish.
Eric Fisher.
All 5, baby. All 5.
And the other guard is number 24, 6'6", 13 seasons.
And the man of the hour, the Bean.
Kobe Bryant. The head coach in his 18th year, Hall of Famer Phil Jackson.
Legend.
Ladies and gentlemen, game 1 starts now.
Who remember this? This is classic right here. They need to bring this back.
And so it begins. The journey.
All the legends, man. I love this one.
You've lived your life for this 1 minute. A chance to march into the pantheon of greatness, where a legacy of champions awaits.
Wow. This is awesome. This is so awesome. The graphics, man. The way they did it for each era. They don't make it like this no more. Get goosebumps every time I see this shit, man. We used to feel something when we watched basketball. R.I.P. Bill Russell. Doc. Man. Rich history of the NBA, man. We have a very rich history. Much respect to all the legends.
Welcome to the NBA Finals.
The Los Angeles Lakers, one of the most storied franchises in all of sports, led by one of the most dynamic players this game has ever seen. Kobe Bryant and the Lakers back on the final stage for the 2nd consecutive year. Facing off against an Orlando
Kobe
Magic
was so
team.
hungry this
Yes,
year.
a surprise to many to be here on this stage, once again featuring the charismatic, physically imposing 23-year-old center. On the final stage for the first time in 14 years. It's the Lakers and the Magic ready to battle for an NBA championship. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Game 1 of the 2009 NBA Finals. For the Lakers, they've waited a whole year to get back here. Last year, you remember, their season ended in embarrassment, a 39-point loss in Game 6 to Boston. They vowed to be much tougher and much better, and they have been, and they feel they're ready to finish it off this year. Of course, led by Kobe Bryant and head coach Phil Jackson, looking for his NBA record 10th championship as a coach. He's currently tied with the late Red Auerbach. Meanwhile, for the Orlando Magic, back in training camp, no one expected this team to be here. They had devastating injuries during the course of the regular
You
season,
hear that?
crushing defeats in the playoffs, but nothing seemed to stop them.
So despite what anybody tells you, right? People trying to rewrite history, they were not supposed to be there. They were not meant to be there. So we got a lot of rewriting the history going on.
And they keep getting better and better, led by a fiery, energetic head coach in Stan Van Gundy in his first NBA Finals appearance. And that's when we bring in our 2 analysts, Jeff Van Gundy and Mark Jackson. Hello, everyone. Again, welcome to Game 1. Now let's start.
Man, I miss
off
these
with
guys on
backstage,
TV,
right?
man.
And there's been a lot read and talked about last couple of days how uncomfortable that makes you. That makes Mark and I very happy. But I know you've got an interesting dynamic coming into this game. How do you feel?
Well, I feel really immense pride in what Stan's been able to accomplish, and I'm really hoping for the best for him in this series.
For him to attain his goal, what do the Magic need to do?
Well, I think 2 things. Dwight Howard's got to dominate the paint at both ends, And the great equalizer for any team that's an underdog is a three-point shot. Dwight Howard had a dominant series. 70% free throw shooting is important because that means the Magic can go
Dwight
to
was killing,
40 points,
bro.
14
26
rebounds
to
in game
13.
6. And then the free ball for the Magic is so important.
Dwight was running
you see,
through
the first
shit.
2 rounds didn't shoot it well against the Cavaliers. They knocked it in, led by their 2 forwards, Turkoglu and Rashard Lewis.
Meanwhile, for the Lakers, as mentioned, coach by Phil Jackson. Now, fortunately, there's no relation, so no bias from you. But for the Lakers to finish off what they feel is theirs, what do they have to do in this series?
Well, no question about it. It starts and ends with Kobe Bryant, the best player in this series, no question about it. You take a look at what he has done throughout the course of the playoffs. He's at his best when he's shooting a high percentage. Also, the results are in wins, getting it done. He's going to score regardless. It's about quality.
Yeah, I remember when I used to go to the bar. I watched this game live at the bar. The whole finals. I used to watch them at the bar. And there's so many people hating on Kobe, bro. Like, that shit's crazy. I was like the only Laker fan in there. I ain't give a fuck, though. So let's take a look at this, right? 30 points, 31 points, right, in the wins. 51% field goal percentage. Damn, Kobe was cooking. But in the losses, that's when he shot bad percentage. Those losses, let's see, 40%. Yeah, he struggled in those losses that year.
Versus quantity. But this team is exceptional when they get the big guys doing the job. In games 5 and 6 of the Western Conference Finals, it was Gasol and Odom who stepped up and helped Bryant.
So it's the Lakers and
Boy,
the
against
Orlando
elite
Magic.
defenses,
Game
man.
1, best of 7, 2000 NBA Finals.
Damn broken
Tip-off
finger.
coming up next. Spanish language version of tonight's game presented by ESPN Deportes. Use the S&P button on your television as we're set to go for game 1 of the 2009 NBA Finals. Ray Austin and the Magic will bring it up. These 2 teams have been
Defense doing its thing defensively. Good defense by Phil. Right off the bat. Kobe on Rashard Lewis. D12 trying to go in on Andrew Bynum. Good defense. Good defense by Bynum.
Both games. They haven't played since January. Jeff, is anything to take from those 2 games in the regular season?
Well, I think obviously with Jameer Nelson being out for the rest of the season, he was their leading scorer. You know, that's a big factor. But the pick and roll has
There's Jameer Nelson. All you fans who like to argue me up and down about the Mind the Game podcast. There's Jameer Nelson. And JJ said he watched that series when he was doing that podcast. He's a lying motherfucker.
They're in tough matchup for a lot of teams. Foul on the entry pass, that basket won't count. They certainly were a tough matchup for the Cleveland Cavs. Meanwhile, Mark, the finals are a different stage than the playoffs. Even the conference finals. You played in one, Jim. Of course, you coached in one. What's the difference in terms of the finals and how you feel when you're on the floor?
As far as the stage, I remember playing for Larry Bird, the Hall of Fame player, and head coach of the Pacers said,
Gasol got 3 good pass by Gasol.
He told the truth that Gasol
That high to low pass, that shit was crucial back then.
When the Lakers big men play well, they're a tough team to beat. And there's Rashard Lewis. There's just in front of the base pass. Lewis lost it, and then got fouled. Derek Fisher with the hit.
We here tonight, though.
Both power forwards have mismatches. Gasol going at Rashard Lewis, that's
a
a
good pass.
mismatch.
Pau Gasol, a very
Good pass
skilled
by Gasol,
passer.
good finish, and then Rashard Lewis
Invaluable,
has the advantage
man.
at the other end as he drove it by Gasol.
And it's very interesting. I would take the mismatch of Gasol on the offense.
That's what made the triangle work
Gasol can be quicker
so good.
defensively, getting out to contest shots for Rashard Lewis. Rashard Lewis can't be stronger off big.
Austin gets it, kicks it
Good
out.
pass.
Turkoglu knocks down the 3.
Hato knockdown, man.
Terrific three-point shooting team. The power of the 3.
They had a lot of three-point shooters on that
Well,
team,
it's a
man.
great equalizer for a prohibitive underdog. So if you can shoot the 3 and guard the 3 well, it'll keep you in some games.
Andrew Bynum.
Good shot by Andrew Bynum.
Bynum, of course, had the knee surgery and he missed a good part of the season. He's come back.
Yeah, you see that big-ass knee brace on him.
Good start. Ray Austin beats Derek Fisher off the dribble.
Skip to my little playground legend.
Going to have to make
Derek Fisher and the guards of the Lakers defend. Gasol stripped by Alston. Orlando forces the turnover. Orlando knows so much more than just a three-point shooting team in Dwight Howard. They become one of the better defensive teams in the NBA. Howard across the lane, left-handed, throws it in. And that's where he's improved his offensive game, Mark. Well, certainly has improved. Feels much more comfortable and confident on the low block. Give credit to Patrick Ewing, Hall of Fame center, does a great job of tutoring Dwight Howard.
Green.
Kobe Bryant rattles it in.
Good shot.
Both teams shooting well to start. Lakers hit their first three. Magic 3 for 4. Both teams coming off impressive Game 6 clinches in their conference finals. Orlando knocking out LeBron James and the Cavs.
Defense by Fish stayed on the towards the big man. And see, I want to show you the little things that Fish did, right?
Game 6 clinches.
You know, this is Kobe Bryant film room, so I gotta do my job and break this stuff down.
In their conference finals,
check
Orlando knocking out.
Check out what Fish does, right? He doesn't let him get to the strong side. He lets him. He shades him towards Pau Gasol, right? Send him right into the big man defense.
Lakers being a tough Nuggets team was Gasol.
See, that's good defense.
No need for Ray Ralston to shoot a floater there. He could have gone in and shot a layup.
Kobe against the rookie, Courtney Lee, an impressive rookie, but not an easy assignment in your first finals. And he picks up a quick foul. You can see right away the Lakers looking to go at Courtney Lee. Putting the ball in the hands of Bryant, isolations, also post-up, so they're trying to take advantage.
That's a mismatch for real.
The rookie out of Western Kentucky, their first-round pick, played 4 years of college. He has played so well, so impressive. Does a good job defending.
Kobe was first miss of the night.
And that's one of the keys when you're defending Bryant is just don't foul.
Ray Froston's had some big games. Misses.
Rick. Here comes Kobe Bean.
Jameer Nelson.
Kobe trying to go to work. Pass, swing.
We expect him to be the first.
Ariza trying to do his thing.
Very latest word.
Deflection.
We've received. And that's such an important facet of Orlando. Be interesting to see how it works out. He injured it back on February 3rd. Had surgery. They didn't think he'd be back. He's 2 months ahead of schedule. As Fisher gets inside, misses, and second opportunity puts it in. Already had 4 lead changes. It'll be interesting to see. You know Nelson's talented, but he hasn't played in 4 months. And I'm sure people say, why bring him back? Well, this is a team that made it to the finals, but Jameer Nelson gives them an extra weapon and certainly an exceptional drive getting to the cup. He gives them a weapon that goes right to the weakness.
I think that's the worst thing that they did. They brought in Jameer. They should have stuck with Rayford. But hey.
Pick and roll in a scoring point guard.
They did it and we won.
If he can't be effective in this series, they can't win this series. So, to me, it's a no-brainer.
Off to a strong start. 6 points, 3 rebounds for Miles. And the Lakers up by 1. Lewis, good ball movement. He can find it in the game. The guard Howard stole work for the Lakers. Howard goes right at him, draws the foul. Miles been getting in some foul difficulty.
Good hard aggressive
He's off to a
move.
good start as he picks up his first. Well, this is a perfect matchup for Andrew Bynum. On the defensive end, be long and then rebound in the basketball. Use that size and then attack the body of Dwight Howard. Defensively, you can't let him off the hook. You got to stay in front of him, contain, and force him to shoot over. That time, careless foul by Bynum. What a season it's been for this young man. Dwight Howard at 23 years old, first team All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. Led the league in block shots, led the league in rebounding. And it just keeps getting better and better.
That's one thing that was Dwight's weakness, man.
In the game 6 clincher against Cleveland, Stan Van Gundy saying, I don't know what more he could have done for our team that night.
And to me, a big part of
He made his free throws against the Cavs, so.
Howard is going to get to the free throw line. It's going to be make or miss. If you can make him like he did against Cleveland, they have a good chance of staying in games. If he can't, that means they can't go to him as much. Then they become strictly a perimeter team, and it's a more difficult task.
59% from the line during the regular season, but hit 70% in the Cleveland series. Off to a good start with his second field goal. But both teams shooting well early. Magic, a very good road team during the regular season, 27-14.
Moving screen.
And also a terrific road team during the playoffs. Remember, they won Game 1 in Boston and Game 7 in Boston. Also won Game 1 in Cleveland. So they've had some impressive victories on the road. Well, there's no secret. This is a pick-and-roll jump shooting team. They knock down shots. It does not matter where they're playing the game. They can win anywhere. Turkoglu is one who's playing actually better on the road.
Good shot.
Turkoglu kind of a Lamar Odom type. When he plays at a high level, the Magic are a tough team to beat.
Think about it. He got the opportunity when Grant Hill left via free agency. It's the first
Bean
time
gets
he was
the
going
ball.
to get
Bean
featured
gets the
part
rock.
of any offense.
Bryant, quick goal, blocked by Howard. But he hit off the backboard.
Oh, let's see if he got to it. Let's see if D. Howard got to it.
Hill left via free agency. It's the first time he was going to be a featured part of any offense.
Bryant, quick goal,
Nope, off the glass.
but he hit it off the backboard. It was close. They call it a goaltend. And the question is, if you're Stan Van Gundy, as Dwight Howard helped defense, certainly got to the glass first, and then Howard blocked it. That's a goaltender. When do you go to Petras to defend Kobe Bryant? Not that he can stop him, but he has a better chance of containing. Like Petras coming off the bench, he was terrific in the Cleveland series. Howard across the lane, misses. Ball back on the way out of bounds. It's late the ball. Petras from France in his first year with Orlando did some big shots and played some pretty tough defense on LeBron James. That might sound silly considering the numbers he put up, but he did a good job. Gasol, tough matchup for Lewis down this end. Gasol rushed it.
Gasol with no dice.
Turkoglu and Ariza also a fun matchup. Ariza's been one of the surprising stars this postseason.
Turkoglu
off the dribble, can't get it to go. And Bynum was very active on it.
It goes Bean bringing the ball up the court.
You know, talking to Dwight
Going straight into the post, going to work.
Celtics was a tough matchup. Well, certainly Andrew Bynum can do similar.
That's a hard shot.
Pretty shot from Bryant. Can't get it
No
there.
good though.
Here's
Courtney
Courtney
Lee.
Lee. Fearless going to the basket.
Ah.
Misses it, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in.
Good take.
And to me, this is the biggest factor when you spread the floor with four shooters, is can you rebound well enough at either end? And they've struggled to rebound the ball when it's not Dwight Howard. So everybody's got to chip in for the Magic to keep
Trying
it
to
even.
work on
Very
Dwight.
Laker rebounding team.
Andrew Bynum trying to go to work.
6.5 minutes. Howard reaching in.
Good move. Oh. Got him right in the arm.
That'll be the first foul on Dwight Howard. We'll have our first time.
Well, Hedo Turkoglu has got a lot of skill. Here, running the pick and roll, drives away, uses the rim for protection. Good finish, and then again, 6'10", gets separation. 6 lead changes already and 3 ties.
The ball, man. Your boy Hedo was a
Last
bad
series
man.
was all about LeBron James. Even when we beat him, it was about how LeBron reacted after the game. That's all that mattered, right? That's all that mattered.
He giving y'all gems, man. That's how it is now.
It's all about LeBron. This series is all about Kobe. Okay, it's all about Kobe. So look, they don't have to give you any respect. The media, the fans, nothing. But the thing they can't take away from you is winning games. Hey, great start, great games. All right, let's get this thing off on the right foot, right?
Stan trying to hype them boys up. Let's see what happens.
Here, let's go.
Let's go, baby. Dominate. 1, 2, 3. Dominate.
They have gotten off on the right foot, tied at 14. What a job Stan Van Gundy's done in just his second year. They won
Stan gonna be
52
crying
games
later.
first
You know how Stan
year.
get.
This year, the number 3 seed. And a team, as we said, knocked off the defending champion Celtics and then beat LeBron James and the Cavs. Not many people expected that. Everybody had LeBron against Kobe in the finals, but Van Gundy and the Magic had different ideas, and they just seemed to
He
get
thought
better
Kobe
and
was
better.
the same animal. Nah, dog.
Well, he does an outstanding
Kobe
job. coaching
got a
his
little
team,
bit more to it at
sending
this time.
messages, motivating. I tell you what, I would purchase The Wire with Stan Van Gundy.
I'm telling you, if this coaching stuff doesn't work out, reality TV.
Kobe was a man on a mission.
What is that, John and Kate +8? They're gonna have a run for their
Man,
money.
get your brother, bro.
Yeah, he used to wear time.
Better get your brother, man.
His first game with the Magic, and then he went with that one. Hey, when you look like us, there's no good look.
Lakers by 2. Tony Petit is checked in early. And Michael Peters as well.
Good shot.
Petit, a good
Rick.
player with some playoff experience, and a loose ball foul is going to go against the Lakers. Howard fighting for the rebound. I think they're going to call it off Gasol. And that will be his first.
See, when Orlando plays bigger, like with Petit, they can't spread the floor more so they can help on Howard. But they have a better chance defensively. So it's really going to be a game of foul trouble.
They got Petrus out there
Howard,
to deal with the beam.
Both teams have good players, good benches, but sometimes it really messes up the matchups. Depending on who's on the floor. It's Austin again, penetration. Good job getting inside.
That's a good ass pass.
Turkle.
Oh, good pass.
And that's the pressure that they put on your defense. Constant
Good
penetration,
pass.
looking to make plays for somebody else. That time, Austin to Turkoglu to Petit.
Go fit.
Petit had 2 very good
Take
regular
Lou.
season games against the
Saul
Lakers.
came out.
A little quick on his shot. This is that one.
Sometimes you rush those shots because you're looking for the white, man. That nigga block everything.
Shooting 50% from the field to start.
Good pass.
There's Peters. He was red hot from downtown in the Cleveland series.
Shot.
Pulls up
Rick.
off the mark.
Kobe initiating the offense.
Interesting to see us from all over about to come into the ball game. The Stan Van Gundy get Rashard Lewis back
Rick.
in the game to downtown.
Kobe gets the rebound.
Offensive rebound.
Kobe going to work.
Peters
He missed the Reza.
Fisher get going with his jumper. He's been off the mark so far.
Good shot by D. Fisher.
But he is a
But see, right here, Kobe missed the Reza. He had the Reza right there. And look, Petit is telling her Turkoglu, get your ass over there.
Peters trying to handle Bryant. Back up to Fisher.
Reza just walking around by himself. And Allwell winning.
I like that. He's a knockdown shooter, but he's a guy that don't fall in love with the three. That time his shot fake gets a better shot.
Petit again. Brick.
Petit misses that one. Daring him to shoot, but that's a shot.
I'm not sure if that's
All series long.
a shot I want to take.
Gasol spots up.
Gasol has that little free throw line jumper, long two.
Huge games in the playoffs, especially games 5 and 6 in the Denver series.
Gasol's more than capable of hitting that. Vito being aggressive, trying to play mate.
Goes down to double team and a reaching foul. And Bynum and Gasol both upset. Foul's going to go against Bynum. That's 2 on Bynum. So he'll go to the bench. It shows you the many facets of Gasol's game. Can hold, can put the ball on the floor, can lead the break, can knock down the top of the key jump shot. Has it all. This is when the Lakers are most dangerous, when he's aggressive on the offensive.
Exactly.
Now with time
We need
on
him.
the bench, Odom comes
We
in.
need him, man.
It's almost likely to guard Howard. Talk about different guys to guard for Gasol. Either Rashard Lewis or Dwight Howard. A very difficult defensive challenge for Pau Gasol in this series as Howard hits another free throw.
He's basically going to be challenged all 48 minutes, whether he's guarding Rashard Lewis or Dwight Howard. Hey, Gasol, when Tony Petit comes in the game and says, thank you. At least I'm not under siege for every possession.
Meanwhile, Odom, who's at the table, ready to come in when Bynum picked up that second foul. He finally gets
Dwight knocked him
This is
down.
the definition of the X Factor, as we've said over and over.
Elo in the
When
game.
Odom plays at the top of this game, you can't beat the Lakers.
Very interesting that they're putting Dwight Howard on the
Good
ball
pass.
and the team on Gasol because of
Howard's having a rough start so far.
He blocks that shot. Ariza found Turkoglu, who throws it up as soon as he felt the contact. Smart play from Turkoglu. And he's going to go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws. Just under 3 remaining. First quarter of game 1. Pretty close early on. Back in the Staples Center, the celebrities out full force. Maria Shriver.
Damn, I wonder what she's doing. That's what
This
was
year, Bill Russell.
R.I.P. to the GOAT.
Trophy. David Stern sitting right in front with Adam Silver. And of course, in his usual seat, Jack is here.
Jack Nick.
fired up early. He was already getting into the ear of Dwight Howard.
Jack stopped coming to Laker games.
Meanwhile, for the first time tonight, let's check in with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hey, Mike. Well, the Orlando Magic had 3 primary concerns as it pertains to Jameer Nelson's return. They all had to do, obviously, with his physical health, both in the short term and in the long term. One, his strength. Where was he at physically? The worst case scenario, if he re-injured himself, was a 4 to 6 month rehabilitation. They were okay with that. The second was conditioning. They put him through about a week ago games of 4-on-4. He was able to absorb some contact, no issues there. The third was endurance. Now, he practiced Tuesday and Wednesday, looked a heck of a lot better yesterday, so they were much more confident. As far as Stan Van Gundy was concerned, he said, listen, this is not about making the easiest decision. It's about what's best for the team. He will not be on a short leash once he enters the basketball.
I know
Like,
Rayford was pissed, man, when that dude
What are
returned.
the challenges for Jameer, for the team, and the coaching staff with him as he gets set to return after a 4-month absence?
This is him warming up, guys. He's missed 4 months. And you saw the number of games as well.
Damn, I know Skip was heated when he returned. He like, yo, this nigga sat out this whole time. Like, we were better off just running with me.
Well, for me, there's no middle ground. As a coach, Stan Van Gundy.
But you gotta play him because he's been the leader of the team.
That he's ready to play. This is not a token appearance. This is for all the marbles. If he's going to play, then you play him like he's Jameer Nelson. The advantage is he brings certain things to the table that Anthony Johnson and Rayford Alston do not.
He made his first All-Star team prior to the injury. He was second in the NBA in three-point shooting.
pass.
Nice pass. Luke Walton.
Good pass, Luke.
So well, sets up Gasol.
One thing I'm impressed with, Coach, is you touched on.
It's all fighting down there. It's all fighting in that post.
Different teams as they go to their
Oh. Yep. It's all fighting in that post.
2,000 lineup in his heart.
That's what I'm talking about.
And this is the game right here, foul trouble.
Powell toughened up for the year before, man. He came back ready, man. Shout out to Powell,
Good
man.
moving of the feet by Gasol.
Fought him every step of the way that possession. So, let's go back. Let's go back to the hustle of Pau Gasol.
2,000 on Howard. 2,000 on lineup.
Let's do this. Watch this. Watch Powell. He working his ass off. Watch this. Full off sprint. Look at him. Look at him with Dwight. Fighting him for position. Dwight a strong dude. Good. Fighting him. Championship basketball. Fighting him. Fighting him. Yes. Fantastic defense, man. Fantastic defense. Fantastic heart, man. Game 1, establishing yourself, man.
Foul trouble. Howard picks up his second before Gasol picks up his second. Good moving of the feet by Gasol.
That's right.
I think that's a good call.
That's a great call.
The only Van Gundy to think so.
He lowered the shoulder.
Although that's not much of an argument from him.
He crying already.
No, but that's a good call. But you have to look back a couple of minutes
Hey,
ago.
first quarter, Powell came in aggressive, man, on defense.
You can't pick up that one and he'd still be playing. You got to be smarter defensively.
So Howard will sit. Gortat has played very well off the bench. In fact, he had an unbelievable game in the first round when Howard was suspended for the Game 6 clincher in Philadelphia.
Hello.
They don't lose much.
Powell going to work.
Believe it or not, as Gasol misses.
Damn. Powell ain't hit shit on that.
And the danger, Coach.
But he trying, though. He working hard.
You see Dwight Howard on the bench and get a lick, you think, oh, okay, it's
Good
easy
defense,
now. It's
good
just a setup.
defense.
This is a dangerous team, the Orlando Magic, that's capable of going on runs.
When you think about it, Game 6 at Philadelphia, to close that series out, Dwight Howard suspended. Magic won by 25. I mean, this is a team where Todd is underrated as a backup. You don't know his name. He's from Poland, the whole thing. Guy's a very good backup center.
Played in the D-League, played 3 years of pro ball in Germany. This is his second year in the NBA, as Jeff said. McCollum, the second round pick. This year has come alive. He's going to be a free agent. There'll be a lot of people interested in him.
Oh, good defense by Kobe.
He fires away at the
Great.
shoot with the shot clock expired. And 2:24 thanks to Lewis.
2-point game.
Lewis trying to post up on him a little too physical on the defense. And the Lakers in the penalty. So free throws for Rashard Lewis.
To me, that's a bad foul by Lamar Lillard. He has the ability to guard Rashard Lewis one-on-one.
That's what happens when you don't get the rebound. You start getting frustrated, man.
Don't
Extra
need a
possession.
penalty to foul him before he
You get
has the ball.
impatient a little bit.
And Rashard Lewis getting his first NBA Finals appearance. Lewis, an all-star this year.
Definitely don't want to send him to the line.
Right from high school to the NBA, his first 9 years with Seattle.
That boy had a ratchet on it.
Developed into a high scorer with Seattle, then signed a huge contract, $118 million to come to Orlando. This is his second year, and he has blossomed in his second year, especially in the playoffs. So many big shots. And Stan Van Gundy says he plays his best games when it's the biggest games.
Well, think about the 2 3-pointers he made against the Cleveland Cavaliers. You know, everybody's talking about what Cleveland didn't do. That series is in the balance. 2 big threes by him changed the course of that series.
Gasol, nice defense from Gortat. Gasol gets it back.
Gasol struggling offensively, man.
Second turnover for LA. Austin back pass. Gortat couldn't handle it. But they say deflected by the Lakers, Stanley Crawford. And still LA.
So it looked like Kobe's not being that aggressive yet. But you know, he usually let his teammates start off getting the ball, running through the post. The ball has energy, it's moving from side to side. Then he'll pick his spots. Then he'll take over.
The ball, 19 on the shot clock. Coming up on a minute remaining here in the first.
Trying to get the ball to Heater so he can run the offense. Luke sees the pick. Good defense by Luke. Powell steps out, forces the miss. Kobe. Brick. No good.
To me, this is a different Kobe Bryant than we saw at the end of the Denver series. Right now, he's shooting a lot of shots. Good drive by Ray for Alston. I think Beatrice's size, it's not going to stop him, obviously, but at least can give him more of a challenge.
Ray for Alston, his second field goal.
Kobe looking to be a little bit more aggressive. Good pass.
Just off the bench.
Great.
And Gortat quickly with.
It's all good. Get the teammates involved.
Blue guarded by Luke Wall. Both teams have got to their benches early. Beatrice flicks it
That's
up.
a wild shot. Ain't nothing there.
And Lakers ball in for the final shot of the period.
Slow it up.
Magic rushed that offensive trip. He clocked.
Yeah, that's not a good shot. He don't want Powell. He want an ISO.
Spin up and under it. Or go. And that will end the first quarter.
See, Kobe's upset with that because he didn't want Powell to come over. You can see it on his face. Let's check this out.
I thought the Magic rushed
So watch
that
this.
offensive trip.
So Kobe's looking at the clock,
Instead of forcing up.
and then I don't know why Powell's dipping in. He's like, get the fuck out. I don't know what Powell's thinking because where's he going to go? Stand in the same corner as Farmar? I mean... He really ain't gonna give Kobe. He really ain't give Kobe nothing to work with right there.
The first quarter. Kobe Bryant, 3 of 9 from the field.
But that's all right. He brought the effort defensively, so
Picked up 2 quick fouls.
he's doing his job.
So foul trouble, one of the stories here in the opening period. Leading scorer, Hedo Turkoglu, he had 9. First quarter complete. Magic by 2.
Thanks for watching ESPN on ABC, home of the NBA Finals.
Welcome back to Los Angeles with Stan Van Gundy. In your pregame speech, you talked about getting off to a good start. What did you like in that first period?
Well, I thought we did some good things in terms of moving the ball. I thought our defense early on was not very good at all. We got a little bit better as time went on in the quarter.
Dwight, with those 2 early fouls, what do you want from Gortat?
Well, Gortat's a good defender, good rebounder. He'll do a good job. We don't have a problem playing with him.
Gortat was a pretty good player too. Pretty good.
The Orlando Magic 59 wins during the regular season. Then in the playoffs, they actually lost their first game at home against Philadelphia. We're down 2-1 in the series, but defeated the Sixers. Then against the Celtics, had to win on the road in Game 7.
I think Gortat went to Phoenix and got a pretty good contract there.
The Jazz took care of business for the Lakers. The Rockets, a tough 7-game series. The Nuggets gave them a battle, but they were maybe their 2 best performances of the postseason in games 5 and 6. To advance to the finals is Jameer Nelson.
That was a hard road, bro.
Again, has not played since February the 3rd when he injured that shoulder.
He threw Jameer in.
The All-Star guard, you know he has been dying to get back on the floor.
Mike, he does not shy away from contact. as Arlen knocks in a jump shot. He's a physical guard. It'll be interesting to see that it was on it, the injury was to his shooting shoulder, but we have the same range of motion as he did prior to the surgery.
And each year he's gotten a little bit better. Blossom this year, you mentioned second in three-point shooting. He's a better three-point shooter than
They got
Ray
that's
Moore.
terrible.
And there's a whistle away from the ball.
So the Magic got terrible spacing right here. Look at
Here
this
he's gotten a
shit.
little bit better.
Look at this shit.
Blossom this year, you
Look at
mentioned
this.
second in three-point shooting.
Look at this. I mean, how the fuck is he supposed to catch that ball right there?
Better
That's
three-point
bad
shooter than Ray
spacing.
Moore. Not as good a defender. And there's a whistle away from the ball. It's going to go against Sasha Vujacic. This was
They
against
got
the
bailed
Dallas
out
Mavericks.
right
It
there.
didn't really look like much. And all of a sudden he went for it right away, that
Oh.
right shoulder. He obviously recovers
Oh.
well. They say he's 2 months ahead of schedule. And what's been fun to watch, he has been the #1 cheerleader
nice,
of the Magic during the course of these playoffs. He's really been
Good
supporting.
pass.
Nice pass inside to go top. And that's why he's so well liked by his team. It's not going to upset anybody in terms of playing time, right?
I love what Otis Smith said to him. Don't take their success as a knock on what you weren't a part of. Be happy, relish in it, and
We saw with a
understand
good
that they
pass.
would be able to have the same success.
The machine, they snatched that.
Away by Gortat. He's been a good presence out there. There's Courtney Lee. Lee off the dribble.
Rick.
Gortat the rebound. Throws it back out. That's a three. Rashard Lewis, who led the NBA in the regular season in three-pointers, gives the Magic a 5-point lead.
I like what Nelson is doing, allowing the game to come to him. 2 assists, making plays. This offense they have a different
Ooh.
bounce when he's running the show.
Hello.
Right there on the foul.
Good putback, though.
4 points for Owen off the bench.
And that's where LA is vastly, people talk about Kobe and Gasol, but what they are hard to block out. They are long,
We're tall.
and they are a very good rebounding
Good shot.
team.
How about this start for Jameer Nelson? Terrific off the bench so far. A couple of assists. It's his first shot.
Good shot by Jameer.
Mouth guard hanging out of his mouth.
That reminds me of B.J. Armstrong with the
Luke
Bulls.
trying to go to work
Armstrong
against
ripped that out of
Pictures.
his mouth.
Good take by Luke.
That, of course, when you were coaching the Knicks. You had nothing specific against DJ.
No, it's just always losing that bottom.
Jameer trying to go to work.
Kicks
Good
it out.
pass.
Courtney Lee for 3.
Rick.
Here's our tap in there. So Orlando Magic team, so resilient. They are not discouraged by the result of any one game or any one
Lamar
scrimmage.
just threw that shit away.
Nelson
Good
feeding
pass.
Lewis. Lewis on the drive, trying to wild a travel. Lewis won't get anything up. Gets another offensive rebound. Nelson calls out of play. Nelson barely 6 feet tall. Vujacic is on Lewis. Big height advantage there for Orlando.
Here's the Rashard.
Well, they switched to pick and roll, and that puts it
Good
in
pass.
rotation. Good ball movement by the Magic.
Man, them shooters can't shoot shit in this game.
There's the definition of an air ball.
Jameer been feeding them. They just can't hit.
0 for 4 for Beatrice. Perhaps a little hyped up playing in his first NBA Finals. Gasol bumped away.
Good defense.
What a find this was. What's the lead? Drives, kicks it out.
Swing, swing.
Nelson.
Good pass.
Pass to lead. Ready playing. Jameer Nelson.
So
was.
Jameer is he's dotting people up, man. I ain't gonna lie. Jameer was nice, man.
Off the bench. 3
Jameer was
assists in
nice.
3 minutes.
He should have had like 5 assists in that little stretch.
4 months of inactivity, coming from rehab from surgery on his right shoulder. Jameer Nelson comes off the bench with a real spot.
Well, I'm a wrestling fan, so I remember the full Nelson hold. That's what Jameer Nelson is doing. Offensively, looking to be aggressive. It's not about his scoring. It's about his facilitating. Making
Good
plays
pass.
into the thick of the Lakers defense. Outstanding job. The right decision time and time again. It starts with Jameer Nelson. Welcome back, young fella.
Throughout the league, doing all that where Gary happens. Tonight's aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. New Fuel Max tires get you there on less gas. We're 3.5 mile by here in the second quarter. Magic leading by 5. The
Finals will continue on Sunday back here at the Staples Center. Earlier start. Coverage again 7:30 Eastern. Tip-off shortly after 8. And then it heads to Orlando for games 3, 4, and 5.
Luke. Good take by Luke. Luke giving us something.
Lack of size hurts them. They want to get
Not
to
Farmar or
Bryant.
Nelson.
Luke Walton's a pretty good post-up player, especially against the size of Lee.
Good D.
Brings some pressure.
Good D.
If Nelson plays, Farmer's going to
Send it now.
As Lee drives hard to the glass.
Good hand.
Only the second turnover.
Slow it up, slow it up.
Kobe Bryant, foul, that shot won't count. So the Lakers will take it out as Beatrice picks up his first.
One thing I would do if I was Jordan Farmer, I would attempt to pick up Jameer Nelson full court. Not to try to strip him of the basketball, just to put pressure on. There's no way you're in basketball condition taking this one.
He's right.
Nice pass inside by
Good patience. Good defense by Gortat. Yeah, Gortat will block your shit.
So an excellent job. Lewis for 3.
Sharp. Shooters are cold though for the Orlando.
Lakers throughout the postseason is playing a number of point guards.
Big to the big.
Farmar,
They don't do anything but do the work.
Fisher, Shannon Brown. Bynum left-handed.
Bynum, no good.
Gortat has 4 rebounds and 2 block shots.
He's a free agent at the end of the year. He's making himself some money right now.
Drives inside.
Good pass.
He got hit that time. Bynum close to picking up
They
his
smoking a lot of layups right now.
Let it go. They've been running a play here early. Nice
Good pass by Kobe.
Off the bench with 6 points.
And you see right away the Lakers looking to go at whoever Courtney Lee is defending. That's the second straight time Blue Wolf on the court.
Howard's going to come back in. Nelson throws it out. Beatrice trying to get it going.
Gotta hit that. They missing everything.
Beatrice 0 for 5.
Them boys went cold. Kobe to the post. Ain't gonna help.
Bryant gets inside. Tough shot. Gets it to go.
Good shot by Bean.
And as Mark said, they are picking on Courtney Lee right now.
Timeout call by Orlando. And the Lakers get a standing ovation. Kobe Bryant 4 of 10 from the field.
Well, again, this is just simple basketball. Size advantage, Bryant in the post, over Courtney Lee in the help defense. Lakers, 6-0 run. Michael Jackson likes it.
Center all started last year.
Can't play that shit,
against the Celtics.
Mess around, give you a strike.
One of the worst losses in finals history. Beat by 39.
They whooped that ass.
Boston guard walking off the floor with green confetti falling on top of them as the Celtics celebrated such a disappointing loss. They were questioned about their toughness. We asked Kobe Bryant, are they different this year?
We're a tougher team. Much tougher team. Tougher mentally, tougher physically when you were. You know, the series that we've had with Utah, Houston, and Denver, those are 3 very physical teams, tough teams.
Yes,
and, you know, we had to overcome adversity. And particularly in that Houston Denver series, we managed to do that.
Well, last year they only lost 3 games in the Western Conference playoffs prior to the finals. This year they lost 6. That's some real tough battles, but they seem to win and play impressively in every game they have to have.
Shot.
As Lewis gets in, this is Howard Tippett.
Yeah, he rushed that. He had a lot of problems with his stuff.
Pulling up has to go right to the rim. There's no one stopping because
Yeah, he rushed that.
to Dwight Howard.
Bryant tripped up as he went for it. Second foul on Michael Beatrice. So, Mark, Magic now one, you really have to wonder about Stan Van Gundy's substitution matters and some of the reason this time out, don't you think?
They're just doing a bad job of picking and choosing the spots when to make the right decision.
Bean, pick and roll. Kobe, Cash. Kobe gonna figure it out.
The funny thing, this is the first time that Jackson has outdueled Van Gundy on the ESPN.
8 straight points now by the Lakers.
It may not be the last either.
Nelson is wide open.
Brick.
Get it to go. Lakers doing a good job on the boards. +5 right now. Both coaches will tell you that is so huge. foul on the entry pass. It's going to go against Lewis. They're not the penalty yet. 2 on Lewis. Oh, Kobe Bryant so good at making plays, pick and roll.
Dwight don't want
Does
to
a good
step
job
up.
of keeping the defender on his back and then exploiting for the jump shot. Right now, Stan Van Gundy's upset because his defenders are on the wrong side.
Kobe looking to be aggressive offensively. Kobe, again, money.
Mark, you saw Kobe Bryant yesterday. He is as serious as we've seen him all season right now. Well, you take a look at Kobe Bryant, certain times he just has that look. And right now, he understands it's business time. Short answers, no smiles. He wants that NBA championship.
You already know. Pass, right? That's good defense.
By Pietrus, 10-0 run by the
But that's Kobe.
Kobe, the last 6.
Stay tuned for the finals player of the game vote presented by T-Mobile during the second half of tonight's
Y'all
game.
give y'all something to drink,
Now
man.
5:15 remaining second quarter. After leading by 5, Magic now trail by 5 at 10-0 run. They just ended their last line from the field, now shooting 36%. Howard goes right at Bynum, inside. Shoot it! Pietrus keeps it alive, so does Howard, and Bynum comes out of it.
Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it.
The Lakers right there coming from help really discouraged Howard on that running hook.
Good defense by Kobe. Take your time, take your time. Bean. Kobe 1-on-1, you already know. The Bermuda. Good hands by Dwight.
I don't think the Magic should try to overdo finding Howard. They've got to keep playing in pick and roll and transition without letting the Lakers link set in their half-court defense.
That's 3 fouls on Bynum. So the Gasol will re-enter. It's just a bad foul. If you're Andrew Bynum, your job is to stay in between Dwight Howard and the basket. Good move by Howard. Bynum to slap down. Make him make a tough shot over a contested hand on the 7-foot. That's bad defense. And the luxury that Phil Jackson has, he goes to pound the shot.
That's pretty bad defense. It's okay though. Still young.
As Bynum will sit down for the rest of the half. He has improved. It's something he works on frequently during the season. Howard goes at night to the practice facility in Orlando with a couple of childhood buddies.
Dwight got to work this series, man.
And he has improved. Something that he's going to need to.
We got big men we can throw at him.
Time and time again with that strength. Well, one thing I like Stan Van Gundy playing Jameer Nelson starters minutes. If you're going to play him starters minutes. Because he gives this Orlando Magic team once again a different dimension.
I know he was mad, man.
Chance at defeating the Lakers. Not just one game, but you got
Kobe, good pass.
Fisher for 3. That's good. Derek Fisher is stopping on through. 3 for 4.
You see, y'all, this is great court vision right now. This is Kobe creating. Kobe's an underrated passer, right? Look at Kobe's looking. He sees fish. He sees. Look, he sees. He saw him the whole time, but he looked them off. He looked the defense off. Good pass.
Second quarter, game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Lakers trailing by 5 early. Now with a 7-point advantage. Good balance scoring up by Kobe Bryant with 12. Howard double team gets away. And draws him for a foul. It's going to be on Gasol. That's 2 on foul Gasol. Those are fouls as a coach you are upset about. The double team, you can't allow them to spin away.
You can't let them just get into
It's a misassignment, poor defense by Pau Gasol.
Well, here,
can't let them go baseline.
Pau Gasol's got to force him into the double team. And again, sometimes when you're as valuable as Pau Gasol is, you have to back off and not take a foul there, particularly in the first half. You can't be going Bynum and Gasol on the bench where your team then has to really downsize.
Especially with Bynum with the 3 fouls, they have PJ Bengal who might see some minutes because of foul problems. Another 7-footer sitting on the bench. manager right next to Michael there. Howard's already taken 8 free throws and 6 rings.
But as a defense, you can't allow them to attack the rim. Your job is to force them to go to the line. But it's the right foul that you take.
Kobe with the pick and roll with Powell.
Deflected by Nelson. Bryant gets it right back.
This is nasty.
Falling away, tough shot, puts it in.
Nasty.
What a shot from Kobe Bryant.
The footwork crazy. And this is where Kobe really gets the pep in his step. Look at Kobe dance, y'all.
Nelson, Bryant gets it right back.
This is crazy. Pump fake, jab
Falling away,
step.
tough shot, puts it in. Oh, what a shot from Kobe.
How about the pump fake, then the jab step, then goes, oh my God, bro. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, yo.
Deflected by Nelson.
Look at the pump fake. Watch this. Let's slow this up. Pump fake, then the jab step. This is insane. It's insane to be this good.
Bryant gets it right back. Falling away, tough
And the
shot,
rainbow.
puts it in.
Look at Jack. Jack's like, oh shit. I think we all were like that back then. Like, God, dog, bro, you create nothing out of something. Or something out of nothing.
Shot from Kobe Bryant. See, you should be in timeout right away. You make a shot like that, you have to go to the sideline for a couple of minutes.
I tell you what, he green shaped and then he hit against a very good defender.
Petrus finally gets on the go. This is
Good shot by Petrus.
Michael Petrus, first 5 years in the league with
Petrus kept coming, though. You got to respect it, man.
Did not have a great regular season.
He ain't back down. Kobe.
Bryant pulls up again. Kobe Bryant with 6.
Kobe just gets so hot, man, sometimes, man. Pause.
You're a Magic's defense. You have to have a Shane Battier mentality. You have to stay the course. Don't get frustrated. Make them work. Turkle is off. He
tried to foul, baby.
Threw it up. Instead, threw an air ball.
We at home, dog.
And one of the timeout.
We at home, dog. You ain't getting that shit.
Right now in the big second quarter.
That's nasty.
Green shake right
Pump
there.
fake, then the jab,
Great
then the
success
shake.
by Petrus. Better offense by Bryant. This guy, you put him in pick and roll with Gasol. That's a
Dwight ain't gonna step
difficult
up.
cover.
Cash.
Hollywood well represented tonight at the Staples Center for Game 1 of the NBA Finals, in which the Lakers currently lead by 6. Littered about throughout, Tobey Maguire and entourage's Kevin Connolly. Talking strategy in honor of DiCaprio.
All right. There has
Recently, Raymond Tisdale and today the set is Randy Smith, the former All-Star guard.
good pass by Kobe. So now you see Kobe taking over the game. See, he usually measures the game, and he's such an elite scorer. Phil Jackson came and taught him how to score within the flow of the team, right? Because Kobe could score. He could put up 60. That's nothing for him. But get the teammates involved so you can actually win the game. That's the objective. Is to win.
Connecticut, he's a two-time All-Star, former MVP, the All-Star game. Such a durable guy, played in over 900 consecutive games at the NBA record. It's so long.
Good fight. Arkansas doing a good job. Lamar coming to double.
Great player, one of the fastest players this league has ever seen.
Good D.
Watching him as a youngster with the Buffalo Braves.
Kobe.
Touchdown pass to Bryant. And able to come back and get it.
Kobe in the post.
Good defense, Derek Fisher.
Go back to him.
And it has been good defense for the Lakers. We've seen that throughout the playoffs. We've also seen some bar performances.
Great.
But tonight, they're playing some good defense. So the one thing you recognize is they're paying attention to detail. Active, rotating, contesting. Good job of just recognizing that they have to get to the body of the shooters for the Magic.
The same point lead, the largest of the first half. We're under the 2-minute mark. Jameer Nelson getting a lot of time. He's already played 10 minutes. Gets inside, backs
Good
it in.
shot.
Doesn't
tough.
look like he's lost any rhythm at all. He's 2 for 4 from the field, 4 assists and a steal. He wants a foul. He's back in arguing position already.
That's a tough shot.
Doesn't take long for the NBA player to blame everything on someone else.
Kobe trying to go to work. He's going to go back to the ISO. Good pass. Good pass. So this is the gravity of Kobe Bryant, right? I want you guys to see everybody's heads turn towards Kobe. Watch this. Look at everybody's head. I want you to look at this. Let's slow it up big time. Let's do a little bit more than last time. Everybody's looking at Kobe. Look at this. He lulls him to sleep because he's such an offensive threat. They help. Bam, open shot for teammate. So Kobe showing off his playmaking skills off of his elite scoring back then.
That's a good read. Turned down several reads, but realized it was too late to get it to him after the initial denial. Then made the play for Pau Gasol. Lewis for three. Over the backboard out of bounds. Magic 3 of 11 from three-point range. Coming up at halftime, Stuart Scott, John Barry, Michael Wilbon, and Magic Johnson in the building. Will join us for the T-Mobile halftime report. The conversation between Magic and Kobe. Guys getting ready, and they'll analyze the first half.
And I think right now the adjustment that Rashard Lewis has to make is Lamar Odom is a very good defender. He's closing hard to his shot. He's going to have to put the ball on the floor and attack the basket.
Howard sits down. Not wanting to pick up that third foul.
We'll go fifth. Good pass.
Inside Josh Powell.
Block.
Tap does a good job going straight up. Well, he's playing well off the bench. Bryant. Taking the three.
They battling.
Still Laker ball.
Man, shout out to NC State's Josh Powell, man. I remember watching him a lot.
6 rebounds and 6 points off the bench. And you're Magic right now.
Especially in college, man. Like he was a beast, bro.
To go in this half, you got to make sure the Lakers don't get a 2-for-1. They love to get Kobe Bryant curling to that baseline. Nelson apparently taking a shot to Roy. Fisher.
Good pass.
Fisher stuck inside. Beautiful bounce play. It's a 10-point lead.
Second layup the Lakers have gotten off the baseline out of bounds.
Ball knocked off. Last touch by Nelson. No. They say Fisher touched it last, and Fisher says Danny Crawford. Yes. That was a good call. And some guy behind the show, Crawford, you stink.
Good defense. Trying to get Tito back, controlling the offense.
Trying to create some space, draws the foul. Nice play from Turkoglu as Odom picks up his second. Peter Turkoglu will go to the free throw line.
Tito was a tough cover,
Most
man.
improved player last season in the NBA from Turkey. It's in his 9th year in the league, 5th year with Orlando. Playing a lot of big playoff games with Sacramento, who's more of a big player. But now here, one of the key guys, and he's hit some big shots in this postseason as well. Had a great playoff against Cleveland, averaged over 17 a game. He's actually the team leader in assists as well during the postseason.
That's pretty good for the third option.
Game 4 in Philadelphia to win it at the buzzer with a 3. Really saved their season.
He doesn't hit that. They're down 3-1. And perhaps gone long ago. Amazing in the playoffs. The difference between winning and losing.
Orlando going to that full court press. Kobe, good laying. Little short hook shot. Good take.
An impressive performance from Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. They trailed early. Dwight Howard got off to a good start, as did the Magic. At one point, they led by 5.
I want to say this: happy 4th of July, y'all. Hope you guys are enjoying the holidays with your loved ones, man. And I know some of you gonna be out there. I don't celebrate the 4th of July. If you're with family and friends, your ass celebrate the 4th of July. You're celebrating, bro.
Second quarter.
I always get those comments like, man, I don't celebrate that shit. You're like, but I'm gonna go over to my family house and go to a barbecue. Nigga, you celebrating the shit.
18 points.
What are we talking about?
Mikey also had 6 assists along with those 18 points. What areas of their defense were you personally looking to exploit?
I'm just taking what they give me. They want to back off and give me the shot. I'm happy to take it.
Mark Jackson talked about taking good fouls against Dwight Howard. He's been to the free throw line 8 times. What did you think of what your team was doing with him?
We did a pretty good job. He was in foul trouble too, so it's a little misleading to get 8 free throws and still be in foul trouble. But we'll have our work cut out for ourselves second half.
Kobe, thank you. Mike?
Kobe sweating all over the lady. God damn.
Stewart?
If I was that lady, I would have told Kobe ass to back up. That nigga sweating all over the damn place.
John, Michael, and Magic here at the Staples Center will bring you the T-Mobile halftime report. Magic's conversation with Kobe. First half analysis. As the Lakers 8-2 so far in the playoffs on their home floor. A strong second quarter. And Kobe Bryant 18 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. It's game 1 of the 2009 NBA Finals. The favored Lakers against the surprising Magic. After the first 2 quarters, it's a 10-point LA lead. Halftime game 1 of the 2009 NBA Finals. Lakers a 10-point lead, 53-43 over the Magic. And either coach happy with certain things that happened in the first couple of quarters.
One of the things that we know, they shot over 30 foul shots against us during the regular season. This is a team that's 25th in the league at shooting foul shots. There's no reason to foul this team. Leave them off the line.
We just got to turn up our defensive aggressiveness and alertness. We're not into them. We're late on everything. Part of it is first game of the series. We're not used to what they're doing. The biggest thing, though, our defensive disposition has got to change, and it's got to change now. All right, we got to get into it. Let's go.
Stan Van Gundy not happy with the Lakers shooting 52% from the field. Part of the reason why they are up 10. Sometimes, though, when you play great defense, you still can't stop the likes of Kobe Bryant. Hi again, everyone, with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy. Mike Breen on hand. Doris Burke will join us in just a moment.
Kobe hit you up, man. Good defense, buddy.
He did a little bit of everything in that first half, Mark.
Well, he certainly did. You talk about setting the tone early, trying to get guys involved. But you're talking about in game 1, he looked to be aggressive offensively. Time and time again, early on, getting it going, recognizing the mismatches. Good job of facilitating, getting guys wide open shots. And all of a sudden, put his foot on the gas pedal, taking advantage of the small Magic defenders. You talk about degree of difficulty. Well defended, contested. This is good defense,
10, bro.
You have done your job.
That's insane.
Good defense, just better offense. That's why he's the best in the world. Once again, the contestant, when he gets it going, he talked about, I don't even see the defender in the picture. Took over.
Y'all hear that shit? The best in the world. Don't let them rewrite history, y'all.
In the first half. The numbers, 18 points, 6 assists, no turnovers, 5 rebounds. Kobe Bryant, a terrific first couple of quarters. Meanwhile, for the Orlando Magic, besides, Jeff, the fact that they've got to play better defense, as your brother just said, what else do they have to do adjustment-wise?
Well, they've got to rebound the ball. They got hammered on the board, so they gave up 7 second shots as well as that 52% shooting. And then the Magic, like a lot of teams, they base their game around shooting, and they're not going to win shooting 3 from 11 from the three-point line. And Dwight Howard and Rashard Lewis both had a struggle in the first half offensively.
This is Michael Petrus, who was just 1 of 6. Lewis was 1 of 5. Meanwhile, he did get a boost from Jameer Nelson. If you're just tuning in, Nelson had missed 4 months with a shoulder injury, having surgery on it. He came off the bench. First time in 4 months playing, played 12 minutes and played fairly well. As the third quarter is underway here at the Staples Center. First 2 games of these finals here in LA. The series shifts to Orlando. It's a 2-3-2 format in the finals.
Kobe 1-on-1.
Bryant hopping on the pretty move.
Good
Drags it in.
shit.
You see right away, Andrew Bynum coming.
That's the old Michael Jordan move he used to hit on. Matter of fact, he hit this same move on Kobe, Mike, back in the day. Step through. Step through.
You see right away, Andrew Bynum coming over the center.
That's funny. Mike did that to him. Now he doing it on other niggas. That's just funny as hell.
I said, no, I don't want to be trapped. Let me dance one-on-one with the small league. Turkle kicks it out. Courtney Lee, wide open three. Can't get it to go.
That shooter.
They're not falling right now. Pretty pass.
Give me that shit.
Bynum was extremely active in the first half before he picked up his third foul. Bryant, tough shot.
Kobe turning niggas apart, bro.
He's got 22 already. You're the Magic perimeter defender. You come off a series of facing LeBron James and your gift. The prize is to go against Kobe Bryant. Against Bynum.
They have a tough road, man. Orlando has a tough road back there.
Bryant bounces in, Bynum on the floor, goes back up, can't get it to go.
Look, I say what I say about LeBron, but LeBron was a damn animal back then. Orlando had a tough road, bro. You got the Cavs, then you got the Lakers. Shit.
Turkle, extra pass, Lewis for three. That's good.
And to me, that's where Orlando plays its best. When it's not a fast break, Mike. It's more that semi-transition where they don't allow the size of the Lakers to set.
And one of the best three-point shooting teams during the regular season. They had one game this year. They had 20
right back to work
in one game. That's an NBA record.
Kobe.
As Bryant misfires that time. And the key is they have so many different players who can hurt you from downtown. Four guys on the court now. Lewis this time takes it to the basket. Wild shot. They've made some nice drives, but haven't had good finishes as we check in with Doris Burke.
Mike, assistant coach Brendan Malone of the Orlando Magic said, listen, our pick and roll defense has got to be better. Kobe Bryant, if he starts to hurt us again like he did in the first half, look for us to blitz him a little bit more. They talked about the 36 points in the paint. On the offensive end, they feel like the length of the Lakers is bothering Dwight Howard. They would like Rafer Alston, to Jeff's point a moment ago, Rafer to come in and push the tempo just a bit, guys.
Bynum and Gasol presents problems, and they bring Odom off the floor.
They go Skip, playground legend.
Good defensive team. And Bynum has just picked up his fourth foul. Kobe Bryant yelling at Danny Crawford.
Bynum's like, what? There goes Danny Crawford on that bullshit.
Not before he's played well, but just can't stay there. And his Odom comes in. And he's done his job. And this could have gone either way. That's what Bryant and Bynum they're talking about. Both guys very physical, both guys trying to get to the spot. This is for all the balls. I say allow them to bang.
No, he initiated the contact.
And I'm going to say this. They're getting no break with Lamar Odom coming in.
Can't just let the nigga get to where he want to go.
When they've got two bigs on the floor, then
give me that shit.
Howard blocked the foul. It's the offensive rebound. He thought he got fouled on the first one. He's already taken 8 free throws. And we're back to the line. Third foul on Odom. You're Dwight Howard. Your job is to attack. Don't look for the referee to bail you out. That's good, hard basketball play by the Lakers. That's a foul. Do your job. Step up and knock down free throw. Odom's trying to say it wasn't on him, that it was on Kobe Bryant. He could have called it on one of 3 Lakers, but that hurts in a way because that's his third. Bryant doesn't have any fouls. As that one bounce around and go in. Because now with Bynum with 4 and Odom with 3, that's cause for concern.
When you think about it,
it's only a 10-point game, too.
Has the ability to get a whole team in foul trouble.
Bynum mad as fuck.
And the beating he's taking.
They do you like that when you're young in the NBA. The referees be bugging, yo. They don't want to give. They don't want to give you shit. Like, I understand you're not a superstar. They don't want to give you shit. They won't let him even fight for position.
Played as many games as he has.
Shooting 70% from the line in this game, 7 of 10. Just 1 of 6 from the field.
They be on that bullshit for real. They lead the green light.
The soul tips and keeps alive. Howard comes away.
Good defense. Orlando shooters got to turn up, man.
Turkoglu. Hot early.
They've been missing every damn thing.
The Legion stays with him.
turns it over. It's Laker ball. And that's good defense by the Lakers. That's paying attention to detail. They do a good job of surrounding Turkoglu. You're ready to close out the shooters. You have high hands. That's getting it done defensively. Lakers have had some impressive defensive performances in the playoffs. Game 7 against Houston. Games 5 and 6.
To the beam, back to the post. Ain't nobody around. Kobe going to work.
Bryant to the basket.
God,
Tripped up. And they're calling in the act of shooting. That's going to be against Courtney Lee.
See in the, I want to show you guys something. Okay, wait. When Mike and Kobe get this much space, bro, they're gonna beat you. This is one-on-one basketball. They're the greatest one-on-one players of all time. Kobe, perhaps, Mike, he's in that conversation. So look at this. This is easy. You have to help on that. Like, you cannot, somebody's gonna have to just rotate the Fisher. I don't care. I'm double teaming Kobe right there. This is
Bryant to the basket.
You cannot let Kobe just take Courtney Lee one-on-one like that. He's gonna beat him.
Tripped up. And they're calling in the act of shooting. That's gonna be against.
It's like taking candy from a baby, from a grown-ass baby.
Again, they are attacking where Kobe Bryant has a great advantage. Size, strength, experience.
Too much.
On Lee. And to me, Lee's stance has to be more square. And he's not. I've seen this guy defend.
Even if the stance was more square, it's Kobe, bro, one-on-one.
And just attack.
That shit's too much to ask to him.
Bryant, attack him.
And if I'm staying Van Gundy, right now, the way that the Lakers are running their offense through Bryant, you have to make the decision to double team him and force somebody else to make it. This is too much room one-on-one for Courtney Lee to defend Kobe Bryant. You're asking Courtney.
Thank you, Mark. This is too easy. This is too easy. He got all the advantages over him.
To defend the best player in the world. Help comes late. At some point,
help him,
force somebody else to win this ball.
It'd be bullshit to ask him to defend Kobe by himself.
23. That was his first free throw attempt. Usually gets to the line quite a bit. Knock down a pair there. It's back up to a dozen. You know, the dilemma is, coach, a lot of coaches like to double team Bryant late. Well, this game could get out of hand pretty quickly if you allow him to just continue to play one-on-one.
Well, as Yogi Berra said, kids play early.
That's his game, one-on-one.
Comebacks. And these playoffs.
Courtney Lee, cash, good shot.
He's not a kid who's intimidated. I mean, he went right at LeBron James a number of times. For a rookie, he showed so much poise. And he's just
guts, man.
That's what I love about this kid. At times tonight, he's been exposed on the defensive end. But he's a tough kid that's proven that's not going to hold his head down.
And that last play by Dwight Howard shows great improvement by him.
Kobe's a nightmare for somebody like David Lee, bro. Get Petrus in there.
On target with the left hand. This is a very good poise.
And I understand what Stan wants to do. He wants to try and go one-on-one as much as possible because he doesn't want the defense to collapse. But the problem is, like, dude, that's Kobe Bryant, bro. Like, you have to treat him. He's different, bro. You can't guard him like that. Even with Petrus, you can't guard him like that.
He says he's become much more.
He's different, dog.
In terms of finding the open man.
He's going to Powell right now.
Last foul to lead his third, so he comes out, Peaches back in to zone.
I don't know.
Sean Lewis with his third foul. The personal starting to pile up a little bit. Really shows you the versatility of this Laker defense. You can go to Powell.
Let's look at it.
This is a mismatch. His job is to punish a small defender. Does a good job getting to his spot. A foul on Rashard Lewis. Gasol back in the finals. He was looking forward to come back after subpar performance last year. Lakers losing to Boston. As a reminder, to shop NBAStore.com now for the best selection of Lakers and Magic Finals gear, including the conference championship hats and t-shirts. NBAStore.com. One store every team. Hits a pair. Lakers by 11. The concern if you're the Lakers, this is a dangerous Orlando Magic team. At any point, they can knock down shots and become a nightmare to defend.
Gotta stop Hedo. He's the center point of the offense. Good pass.
For three.
Rick, they can't hit the damn thing this game. It's amazing they're only down by 11.
Right, especially for this team.
But they've been playing solid defense. Good pass. Great.
You kind of got the feeling it wasn't going as soon as he released it. It was hopping open. That went in. Austin gets inside and get it now on the offensive board. And he's whacked. Fisher call for the foul. 2 on Fisher.
Well, again, good screen by Dwight Howard, and a missed layup is almost like a pass to Dwight Howard, because as he rolls to the rim, there's not a perimeter player in the league, minus maybe LeBron James, who can put a body on him and stop him from getting a second shot.
He has put up just tremendous numbers in this postseason, especially.
So Dwight's looking to attack.
Single coverage.
Good pass.
Austin wide open for 3. Those shots just
That was good pass. They can't hit shit.
5-16 from 3-point range. But another good feed from Dwight
Bro,
Howard.
these are good passes that the shooters are getting. They just can't hit.
It's inside-outside basketball. They're getting quality looks.
Kobe.
Kobe Bryant.
And 1.
26 for Kobe Bryant and a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, a very good screen by Gasol, very good use of the screen by Bryant. Gets to his right hand, and you couldn't see the foul there where he clipped his leg. But that's just pretty basketball.
Kobe won that shit.
By one great player.
So much made of this week. We talk about Kobe Bryant, how desperate he is for another championship. He's lost his last 2 finals.
He won that shit more than anything in the world.
Of course, last year. Won his first 3 trips, trying to get that 4th ring. Howard gets it deep.
Oh, yep. Good defense, Powell.
His 3rd. I don't know if Gasol gave him room to move.
Dwight's trying to get frustrated.
You gotta give credit to the big.
See, and this is where the bag comes into, right? This is where in the playoffs these weaknesses get exploited, right? So the reason why it's important for your guys to be able to score even a little bit outside the paint and maybe even in the perimeter, because when they get tight, man, people ain't gonna just let you bulldoze over them. They might let you do that in the regular season, but as the playoffs go on and your opponent gets more difficult, you're gonna face better opponents who play better defense. And this is what Dwight is running into. He's trying to use his just athleticism and power, but then he don't have nothing else to fall back on other than that.
Great job of keeping a body on Dwight Howard. The elbow to the rim.
Because he can't create space, that's where that elbow comes in.
No question about it.
And you might have to take a jump shot. That's the development of the game. You got to take a jump shot. You got to develop your game. And this is why Kobe is hard to stop, because he's a complete basketball player, man. Dude can score from all over the court. That's invaluable. Kobe surveying. There ain't no space, bro.
Bryant to Gasol. Inside Odom. Odom had
Good land.
And the Lakers starting to blow this one open. It's a 16-point lead. Lamar Odom has played well off the bench. Now Gasol, one of the best passing big men in the NBA. Creating a lot of problems.
So Powell's not shooting the ball well, but he's doing other things.
Talk about the high-low
Good
pass
pass.
of Pau Gasol. Big guys that can make those plays. Not only the pass, but the ability to catch in traffic and finish. You have 2 guys around 7.
We had some skilled big men, bro.
Odom and Gasol.
Mismatch.
It's the largest lead in the game.
There it is. Look at Fish.
Howard looking. Austin will try again.
He gotta hit that.
Ray Austin just 2 of 8 from the field.
Shooting's just terrible.
The play by Dwight Howard is the right play. To me, the Magic
Good pass.
a little bit more.
Gasol up and under.
Now look at the setup. Good pass.
To the field.
But again, the
Kobe.
play by Dwight Howard is the right play. To me, the Magic need to cut a little bit more.
That was a good ass pass, yo.
Beautiful adjustment. And they're on their feet at the Staples Center as the Lakers will open up.
Talking about Kobe selfish. The only reason why these niggas say Kobe's selfish is because they watch Kobe's the only player in his prime to not play with another great player. And so he didn't have a team in his prime, so he took a lot of shots. That's the only reason why the niggas call Kobe selfish. Other than that, man, you see some of these passes he's throwing is just crazy. They're good passes, man.
Again, the Bryant pick and roll. Great
Pocket
pocket
pass.
bounce pass. Late rotation by Rashard Lewis. Great adjustment by Pau Gasol. Nice eye in the Tiger, Mike.
You see that jaw extended. He's ready to get his kill, get his murder on. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of players that don't even get to the NBA Finals in their career. This is my 6th time here, and I'm fortunate enough to win 3 so far. This means I've been very lucky.
It's been a long,
wants it,
year
man.
for Kobe Bryant. This summer league.
That's what you want from a superstar. You want them to want
Lakers to
this.
65 wins, third best record of franchise history.
Not to just win in the regular season. Nah, none of that. You want your best player to want to win at the highest level, to even want, not even win. Let's say you want him to just want to compete at the high level, as bad as this dude, man. Nobody wanted it more than Kobe. Nobody.
Keep saying, Mark, there's nothing
The
short
highest
of a
level,
championship.
bro. The highest level of competition,
Everything else
man.
is a huge disappointment, and he's doing everything, including coaching.
True competitor.
Talking, communicating,
Leadership,
being a
man.
leader. Sometimes what you go through is transportation.
You sit the young fella down just like this. Bynum was young, drafted to the Lakers, youngest player ever to be drafted. It took some work. Kobe's tutoring him and mentoring him and telling him, hey, look, don't worry, keep your composure. You know, we need you.
To where you're going to. Right now, Kobe Bryant is playing with a sense of urgency. He kept saying that they needed to have some tough games before they get to the finals. They certainly had
It's kill time. It's go time.
against Denver. The Utah game a couple of tough ones.
The mismatch.
Lewis, nice little
Rashard.
good off the look.
Damn, he's off.
Lewis 2 threes.
I don't even remember him. Oh, he hit a 2-pointer win.
31% from the field.
That man shoot like shit.
That's the type of moves that he's going to have to make.
He's a great shooter, too.
You have to put the ball on the floor and look to get close. Ball back on the right now. Last touch by Landry. 9 left on the 24.
When a shooting team doesn't shoot well, sometimes they have a lack of aggression defensively. Right there, that loose ball, if you want to make a comeback in this game, you're going to have to
Kobe,
secure that ball
one-on-one.
with your hands.
The beam.
Bryant, pull-up jumper. Again, you talked about this earlier, Jeff. The momentum of the three-point shot is such a big part of their offense.
I don't like the way Stan it keeps letting Kobe go one-on-one. Like, bro, he's fucking murdering you guys.
Team, but it really gets their spirit.
Well, they have to do both, and they're one of the few teams that shoot a lot of threes and get to the free throw line. And right now in this game, they've done a good job getting good open threes, haven't made them, and they've done a good job of getting to a free throw line. But it's the paint play that they have not done a good job with.
Derek Fisher called for a foul. They're in the penalty. That's 3 on Fisher. Got a host of players with 3. Bynum has 4. Ariza, Fisher, and Odom have 3. Meanwhile, Lewis, Howard, Lee, and
The Magic are down 18, and they probably shouldn't be down that much. If they would just hit their open shots,
Magic up
man.
33-28 with 8:30 to go in the quarter. They insert Kobe Bryant back into the ballgame. Since that point, it's been 40-18, and the Lakers have dominated. Meanwhile, see Austin at the line. There was a Magic lead without Ray for Austin after the Jameer Nelson injury. Otis Smith acquiring him from Houston. Such a big trade to get a starting point guard, and he is really helping. He played for you in Houston, played for your brother in Miami.
So really saying started their season. You know, Anthony
I don't remember
Davis,
Ariza taking a shot. That's good
but not
defense.
starting
Good
type
hand.
players that can eat up minutes. Great for Austin to play big minutes.
Shot clock winding down.
Kobe going to work.
The drive gets to the basket. Oh, and a move from Kobe Bryant as the shot clock expires.
The ultimate bailout.
He's got 29, and the Lakers back up by 18. Used every second of the shot clock there. Lewis trying to draw a foul.
Give me that shit.
By Ariza.
Good defense.
Lakers playing some physical defense.
Get the idea that this guy is trying to make a statement in game one. Mama, there goes that man. The ability to put the ball on the floor and finish at the rim. My goodness.
Not only the 29 points, 7 assists, and he has 5 rebounds as well. No turnovers. Turkoglu off the mark. Shooting numbers continue to plummet for Orlando.
Kobe going to work. Bro, how many times is this nigga shooting over Dwight Howard's hands? Dwight Howard's right there every single time. Look at this shit.
Continue to plummet for Orlando.
Hold on. Let's do this. This is incredible. Let's do this. How is he doing this? That's good defense, man. Hold on. This is so fucking filthy. Bro, this is filthy, bro. This is all in rhythm. Look, there's time on the clock, so you don't even have to take this shot. Look at this. He goes right into it. That's nasty, bro. He wanted that.
He's got that look.
He's got that game.
He's in kill mode.
Talks about like that is fundamentally sound by a great athlete. And the Magic have a different look.
He got them fucked up.
Orlando in front of him right now.
They mentally defeated, yo.
Led by Kobe Bryant's 31.
Dude, what the fuck? Hold on. I must have missed this when I was watching, when I was younger. I must have missed this shit, yo. And that must be the hissing that they be talking about. They say Kobe hissed on the court. Look at this nigga. Who does this nigga think he is? Yo, who does this nigga Kobe think he is? Look at this shit. Watch him hiss. Watch him hiss, y'all. Look at him hiss. That hissing shit is real. They got Kobe out here hissing. That's legendary right there. It's legendary. And this nigga Kobe used every advantage. He used to speak Spanish, the power, everything. That nigga used every advantage he possibly could on the court. No man's land.
Couple of fakes.
Ooh. Oh.
Shot clock at 2. He's got to put it up.
Oh my God, he took over this game. Let's get He's hungry. Hold on, did Jameer clap? Hold on. He trying to rally his team. I thought he was clapping for Kobe. I was like, God damn.
Incredible on the offensive end. Good defense, just better offense. The ability to take the hit, create your own shot, a thing of beauty. Bryant putting on a clinic.
The man they call the closer not waiting till the fourth quarter to do his damage.
So to all of you saying he's not clutch, his nickname is the closer, aka the Mariano Rivera of basketball. That's what they used to call it, this nigga.
Points into the period, 34 for the game, and the Lakers up by 23. Petrus fires away.
Oh, good shot.
Nails the three. The Lakers just going to have to slowly try and chip away to get back into it. Now, this is a team with a three-point weapon. They can get back into ball game. But they're going to have to
Kobe
stop
was angry about something.
As he said, they are the ultimate bounce back team is open.
Lamar, what the fuck?
They're so resilient. Game to game, sometimes from quarter to quarter. They never get down. Nelson,
look at that shit.
picked up by
Green.
Tucker looks to stop it. Hard foul. Smart play by Tucker. And Bryant will go to the line.
Hey, Kobe hungry, bro.
The brilliance of Kobe Bryant on display here in game one.
Well, here he goes. He just goes into a multiple move. Back and in. Good defense. Spins by.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Re-clutches. Bank. And one.
The re-clutch is crazy.
Wow.
The nigga teeth.
He looks mean.
Y'all know it's crazy. Gigi had that same look when she's playing ball. The shit was crazy, bro.
For tonight's edition of Gatorade Cooler Talk,
Shit
what
was
do you think
crazy.
we're talking about? Talk about the Orlando
You know when
Magic.
she would have turned
Good
into
reads
a
on the
damn beast.
offensive end. The attention paid to Dwight Howard does a good job of kicking out. It's a make or miss lead.
They not
Coach
making
Jeff
shit.
Van Gundy. You're getting wide open looks.
They
That's
helping
the jumper.
Kobe
How
beat
about an easy laying off the pick and roll? Once again, don't settle for the jumper. Sells the pump fake, gets in the scene time and time again. These are quality looks for the Orlando Magic. The reason that this team is in the finals, their ability to make these shots. So far tonight in game one, shooting 30% from the field. Tucker, a review early that had it going.
Absolute
See the three-point shooting. That's
dog
6 of 18
shit.
is not bad. 33%. But overall shooting is just 31%.
Look,
Again, Bryant pouring
hold on. You guys know I'm an asshole. I'm gonna do it.
shooting 30%.
I'm gonna do it.
From the field. Tucker, a review early that had it going. You see the three-point shooting. That's 6 of 18 is not bad. 33%. But overall shooting is just 31%.
He was talking all that shit. Now look at him. He was talking all that shit in that locker room. You see Kobe taking it from him. Kobe taking that shit from him.
Now they say one man can't beat a team. I beg to differ. One man can beat a team. This guy has dominated each offensive possession. Think about it. Go back to any possession in this game. Can you name where he was not involved, where it turned out to be a positive?
Sheer dominance, bro.
I call it being on fire in the zone as the book. He's unstoppable when he's playing like this. He's got 36, which is the most he's scored in a finals game. Turkoglu. Shot won't go. Bryant. His 7th rebound. He's on the way to a triple-double. He had a triple-double against the Magic during the regular season.
Oh my God. Good pass.
Ariza open three.
Okay, first of all,
Against the Magic during
meanwhile they talk about the nigga balling. First of all, let's do this. Let's do it. Oh my God. Y'all see? Did y'all see the crossover he just gave Peaches? Let's go back. Let's just look at the crossover. Look at this. He's rolling him to sleep. Ready? Boom, boom. Pass.
Finds Ariza. Ariza open three.
Bang. Thank you, Mike Breen, for the bang. We needed that. It's 4th of July weekend.
$25-point lead for the Lakers.
Once again, off of the play of Bryant. Taking double teams and making every right decision. That's the 8th assist for Kobe Bryant.
They don't remember these games, Kobe. I'm here to remind them.
Oh, Bryant felt a clean play on it. Let's see what they call a foul on. His first foul for Kobe. Goes away from the pick and roll. Turkoglu rotates to the body of Pau Gasol, leaving Ariza wide open. Bryant, the skip pass on point. This is the 3rd straight impressive game for the Lakers. Again, go back to the conference finals. Playing against Denver, they lost by 19 in game 4. Then came back an impressive win in game 5, closed out the series game 6, and maybe their best all-around performance in the playoffs. And they followed up with a superb effort here in game 1 so far. I know it's still the 3rd quarter, but they are in complete control. Howard just 9 points, only 1 of 6 from the field again. You guys talked about this at the top. The length of the Lakers really makes a difference, especially when Bynum's out there playing. And Gasol and Owens.
It's one factor when he catches it, they can get help without a full-blown double team. But it's also a factor when they're trying to get the ball into him. Right there, they had him on a high low, but Rashard Lewis couldn't see over the size of Lamar Odom.
Shot clock down to 5. Bryant.
Kobe going at Patriots. Great.
Ariza flying in for the rebound.
That's just a soft play by Courtney Lee. You got to hit him on the way to the rim like that.
Oh, good deflection.
Howard got a piece of it. Didn't go the other way. Finds Peaches.
Good effort to get back by Kobe. Good swing, push, throw it up.
Good job. Fucking. Behind.
You gotta get it to Dwight. So Dwight, in my opinion, is catching the ball too far out. A part of it is Lamar Odom playing a really good defense, solid defense against Dwight. A part of it is just like the Magic don't really look like they know what they want to do. But look, you see Ariza and was that Shannon Brown in full out panic mode as Rashard looks like he's about to chalk this 3 up.
Just terrific. Lee jump shot.
Courtney Lee, great.
And Odom hauls in his 10th rebound of the game. Plus 8 in the rebounding for the Lakers.
Get back to the beam. Good pass.
Inside. Off the lock, Gasol right there to clean it up.
Good effort by Gasol. Gasol doing a great job of fighting Dwight. Good take.
A rare time where Lakers do defend in the paint. Final seconds of what has been a dominant third
Kobe
quarter.
Bean running the offense.
Bryant the drive, puts it up.
Couldn't get it
That
to go.
means the third period. 18 points in the third quarter. 36 for the game. To go on 8 assists and 7 rebounds. As the Lakers outscore the Magic 29-15 here in the third quarter. This presentation of the NBA Finals on ABC will continue.
That's a
After
hard
this
shot.
message and a word from our
Off the
ABC
glass,
station.
too.
Welcome back to Los Angeles with Phil Jackson. Coach, when you see Kobe playing at this level of effectiveness with this much determination, what are you thinking on the bench?
Don't go to it too many times. You know, yeah, ride that while it's warm, but I mean, you know, I think we carried it a little bit too long there. I kept encouraging the other guys to get involved and to move the ball a little bit at the end. We had a great run, didn't we?
Coach, defensively,
But see, he's right. He's right. You don't want Kobe doing all this shit. It's just game 1. You really want to see an even offense with a lot of other guys getting involved. But shit, Kobe's cooking, man. Shit. He can't fight the results, but normally they don't want to play like this. Kobe can get his points whenever he wants. He's that great. But really, you want to see Ariza involved more. The other role players like Lamar Odom get more shots and Fisher get some. It's been damn near all Kobe, but hey, sometimes it go like that.
1% shooting by the Magic. What are you doing well defensively?
We've got them off balance in this quarter. They hit a couple threes, Lewis and Peaches hit a couple threes, but we kept them
Basketball
inside.
situational, y'all.
All right, Doris. Phil Jackson has certainly watched his share of those so-called great runs by him.
Basketball situational. Sometimes those shots gonna be there for Kobe. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes it's gonna be somebody else's night. But you gotta play within the flow of the game. And Phil Jackson wants to show these guys in Orlando a different look. Excuse me.
Versus Michael Jordan, the 6 championships, 3 with Kobe Bryant. You can talk about X factors, intangibles, keys to victory. When he plays like this, you simply can't beat him. Lewis splits it up. That one halfway down, wouldn't go.
But Phil Jackson said his thoughts are don't go to him. Are you kidding me? If I'm coaching, I'm saying ride him and look at me, coach.
I think both coaches would hope that they would.
But you know, Phil's a little old school. He's strict. I think if Mark Jackson was coaching Kobe would have broke a lot of records. He would have, excuse me, I got hiccups. Kobe would have blown a lot of records out the water, bro. Because Kobe can score whenever he wants.
I can stand with you all for that. Hey, I agree. Get Luke Walton involved.
Foul on the entry pass. It goes against Rashard Lewis.
This game to me is highlighted.
It's a team game.
Just
you
how
don't win by
very
yourself,
Marlon
man.
is. It's not just his rebounding, it's his defensive play, his ability to post, move the ball. The guy is just an outstanding player.
Luke Walton gets fouled. Nice pass from Gasol. Reminder fan.
Basketball is a team game, y'all. No player wins a championship by themselves. That's what Phil's thinking. You need the other players to get in rhythm. You have a long series.
Polls are still open for tonight's finals player of the game voting, presented by T-Mobile. Text the last name of your choice for the player of the game to 69622 from any wireless phone now. One closes at the end of the game. Standard texting list.
No. Voting is already closed, okay? Can we just close the voting? I mean, I know we got to read that. Hey, who was that? What was that phone company? T-Mobile, great. Great company. The voting is closed. Kobe Bryant, okay?
Lewis grabs the rebound off the miss. Jameer Nelson getting his first playing time.
Good shot.
4 months, knocks it down. He's played now 17 minutes, 6 points, 4 assists. This team down by 23, opening minute here of the fourth.
I'm staying ranked under the one bright spot is Jameer Nelson. He has certainly shown tonight that he can be a factor the rest of the way in the series.
I think he played well, to be honest with you. Teammates just haven't been hitting shots.
Just gets it off in time. Walker up. Or top of the rebound. Nelson looking.
Good steal by Luke.
Laker defense continues to be impressive. Alley-oop.
Come on, we'll give him that.
Shannon Brown will let the alley-oop dunk.
Shannon was ready too.
Nice sportsmanship after twice checks to make sure he's okay.
And the good thing with that play is Jameer Nelson makes the contact prior to Shannon Brown getting in the air.
Walton floats it up to Gasol. Gasol looks at
Good shot.
14 points for Pau Gasol. Beatrice. Quickly punts it on, picks up his first team foul for the Lakers. Phil Jackson looking for his 10th NBA championship. He's lost his last 2 finals. And currently tied with Blake Red Auerbach. Nelson misfires.
Air ball.
I would say this though. I believe this about Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant doesn't need to win a championship to prove how great he is, and neither does Phil Jackson. This idea that, You know, Kobe Bryant needs this to prove he can win without O'Neal. Everybody needs everybody in this game.
That's right. Championships don't take away from what you can do on the court. You know? But it does add to your legacy.
Lead balloons to 27. Ball movement and man movement. Outstanding job getting into the seams, making the extra pass. Farmer finds Odom, the ability to finish in traffic, and then Bryant celebrating on the sideline. And both guys, the thing you just talked about, Jeff, they scoffed at that. Phil Jackson obviously would like to win another championship, but not necessarily to get the 10-1. He likes winning. Same thing Kobe Bryant. Not just because he could pull it out. Shaquille O'Neal, they just both like to win.
They're in the present moment. This guy's had an unbelievable career. Both of them. Jameer Nelson misses, but I think sometimes that gets carried away. Phil Jackson isn't arguably the best coach in the NBA because of the 9 or 10 championships.
Right.
Because the guy can really coach.
Jalen Brown, jump shot.
Rick.
Too strong. Back around. There have been so many close games throughout these playoffs.
Still plenty of time left.
Right now in game 1 of the finals. What an impressive performance from the Lakers. Deepest foul.
Damn. So you gotta get Kobe in there.
He'll shoot a free throw after the time.
Kobe mad as a motherfucker. He cursing in.
All Lakers. Kobe Bryant, 36 points.
This is leadership, bro. Step on their throats. That's how you gotta do it, bro. Finish them off, bro. Stop bullshitting.
8 assists, 7 rebounds. The Lakers dominated.
Thanks for watching ESPN on ABC, home of the NBA Finals.
Finals, Stan Van Gundy trying to keep his team alert and alive despite being down by 26.
Right now, going forward in this game and in this series, we better find a heart defensively. And right now, we got to get our heads back in because we're playing total frustration. Biggest thing right now is we got to find our game, okay? That's not how we play. Get your heads up. We're a lot better than this. It's a long series.
Good advice, and one of the reasons the team has always been able to bounce back, as we keep saying.
And they just don't lay down for Kobe now.
Right now, the body language is not good. You obviously saw that. Well, that's great advice. You want to coach your team and remind them that it's not a one-game series, that you are better than this, and the idea is the next possession. Let's get better, and let's put ourselves in position to win a series. And they open up the playoffs by losing game 1 at home to Philadelphia. We're down 2-1 in that series as Holland misfires. Rebound, back up, bank shot, no good. Well, now you look at this Laker team tonight, and I can't point to one guy that has played bad. From beginning to end, everybody has fulfilled their role. They paid attention to details on the defensive end, and this is when the Lakers are the best team in basketball.
And you have to give their coaching staff and the players a lot of credit. A week off could have, found their way out of rhythm versus the ability to stay in rhythm, and they played a superior game.
They actually felt they really needed the break. And they had 2 hard series, 7 games against Houston, 6 games against Denver. Even Kobe Bryant, who rarely admits being tired, so he was tired during that Denver Nuggets series. So they could use the break. Obviously very refreshed here tonight. Silver, Delaney. Orlando was Stan Van Gundy said, find their game down the stretch here. These get them back playing well. Farmar, Shannon, Brown, Luke Walton, Odom, and Bynum out there right now. Bynum the only starter. Shot clock down to 7. Austin Billy's up on Farmer. Spins past him. Bank shot.
This layup.
With his 11th rebound. And averaging 18 rebounds a game in the playoffs. Turkoglu draws the foul. Nearly puts it in.
Chipping away at the
We check
lead.
in with Doris.
Guys, it seems like we've got a special edition Kobe Bryant for the finals. Nike put out a special shoe, the Kobe Bryant Nike Smooth 4 special edition for the finals.
Kobe shoes is fire.
61 points at the Garden, stats all over it to commemorate it, but we thought we'd show you that one like this.
And I covered, y'all go watch my 61-point game. I covered that as well. I got the hiccups bad, bro. Talking too damn much, but let's get it.
What's the tears that night at MSG?
It's working, whatever it is, Doris. He has just been brilliant, 36 points in 33 minutes.
How about I was reading that Beatrice was actually going to wear Kobe's sneaker.
And they decided not to. He's doing something different tonight, though. Michael Beatrice, he has written on his sneakers AF 447, which is for Air France Flight 447, a tribute to the passengers on that Air France flight.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
And here's
sad.
Well, Beatrice, who is from France, was a nice gesture.
That's what's up. Good deep vibration. Forcing to the help. There go JJ.
Throws it ahead to Austin. Austin looking for open.
The new head coach of the Lakers. JJ Redneck.
Imagine if the Orlando Magic never saw a Western Conference game and they came out with an Eastern Conference defending LeBron James and somebody said to them, the guy that you're facing in the next round, some say, is better than the guy that you just eliminated. They would think that you were crazy.
Especially the numbers LeBron James put up. Kobe Bryant off to a great start. Well, how about you, Mark, you bring it up. How about that idea? Kobe Bryant talked about this yesterday, about the familiarity of playing in the finals because you only see the teams twice. Granted, you know players throughout the league. Circle of this is there's a big difference when you only see a team twice during the season as opposed to the four of your Western Conference foes.
I really don't think there's a difference at all, especially when, you know, this is 2009 when you actually have a league pass and watch every game.
Oh, shit.
So it's no secret what the Magic were going to do in order to be successful in this series.
Turkoglu. Big third quarter, turning this one around. The 10-point game at halftime as Howard's foul. He'll go back to the line. Yes, the Lakers have played good defense, but they have been
Kobe fucking
absolutely led by Kobe Bryant.
dominated for real.
Whereas the big guns for Orlando have struggled big time tonight.
He got more than all three of them.
Teams always did a very good job defending low post presence because he usually builds a team that has great length, and the length makes it hard when you're going across the middle to get a great look at the rim. As Mark said many times, what gives him the most problems is the pick and roll. And the Magic have usually found a way to involve Dwight Howard after the ball move of getting deep post catches. Not the case here tonight because of the length of the Lakers.
And I think ultimately, just like boxing, styles make fights. And if you look at Dwight Howard, Phil Jackson is not concerned about Dwight Howard winning 4 games in this series. It's going to be the pick and roll and the perimeter guys. That's the recipe for disaster for the Magic.
Kobe going to work. No good. Kobe got a little cold sitting on the bench.
Clearly the Kobe stopper.
JJ Redick, the former All-American from Duke, who struggled early in his career, had a nice season this year. He's a contributor to Orlando's 59-win season.
Just had. Give me that shit.
And here comes Bryant.
There go Kobe.
On the roll, back shot won't go.
No good.
And Gortat saves it. Past the midway point of the fourth quarter, Howard running the floor. And you can tell when that one doesn't work, nothing going Orlando's way. 30% shooting from the field. Turkoglu rushed it. They're now 6 and 21 from three-point range.
But right there, their passing was all off. You know, they had guys open, but the passing.
More time to go to work. Brick.
Turkoglu lost it out of bounds.
Circle having a rough night.
All Lakers. Kobe Bryant still not satisfied, wanting some more calls. Pau Gasol has been strong. The Laker defense terrific. And Kobe Bryant unstoppable. All part of a 24-point LA lead. Back in Los Angeles, Game 1 of the 2009 NBA Finals. Staples Center dominated by Kobe Bryant. He's the subject of our Coors Light Cold Hard Look. What a performance from Bryant.
Talking about a cold hard look. How about a cold hard stare? Right from the opening tap, Kobe Bryant had the look. On a mission, getting guys involved and then turn back time, talking to guys on the bench. Excited after plays, the attitude, the approach, the mentality became contagious, and the Lakers from the jump meant business.
Bryant stays in the game. Four starters in group one.
Carmelo said Kobe ain't like JJ, so don't know how true that is, but hey.
Scott there, Fallon. Orton and Howard on the floor at the same time for Orlando. Austin can't get it to go 2 for 9 for Austin.
I can see it though.
And Orlando's shooting has just been awful. 29%. Part of that due to the Laker defense. Part of it, they missed open shots. Hyman can't get it to go.
No, you have to give credit to the Laker defense. They're giving up the shots that they want to be giving up, and yet Orlando's going to have to make some of those same shots if they want to bounce back and make this any sort of series.
Kobe, good defense.
Shot clock winding down. Turkoglu in some trouble.
Good defense.
Only Ray turnover. All the other numbers doesn't matter. Bryant is fouled. He'll go back to the free throw line with 4:14 remaining.
Kobe stabilizing the offense,
The
man.
series will continue on Sunday on ABC.
Taking them
Back here
home.
at the Staples Center. Coverage begins at 7:30 Eastern, an earlier start on Sunday night. Tip off shortly after 8, Game 2. And then it will shift to Orlando for Game 3 on Tuesday. That's a 9 Eastern start. Game 4 Thursday in Orlando, also 9 Eastern. And then Game 5 also in Orlando, which will be next Sunday if necessary. Well, if you're a Magic fan and you're thinking, man, my team's getting whacked. It's happened before in the finals. Of course, the most famous blowout in Game 1 of the finals was back in '85, where the Celtics beat the Lakers by 34. They called it the Memorial Day Massacre. Lakers losing by 34, but they came back and won that series in 6 games.
Yeah, but they had 3 Hall of Famers.
Yes, they did.
A slew of other really good players.
As we continue to say, Orlando's a team that's bounced back before. They had some crushing losses, but those were last-second losses.
Good shot.
They lost 4 times during these playoffs. And a shot in the final seconds. This is a shellacking.
No, that's a good news for Stan Van Gundy. He understands. He has a team that's not going to quit. They will get better.
Good shot. That shit was wet.
Not huge numbers for this song, but a very effective performance. 16 points, 7 boards, and 3 assists. Largest lead has been 28. Peters blocked by Gasol. Peters gets it back. Shot clock at 5.
Good defense by Kobe.
So good in the Cleveland series, gets that to go.
Good shot. Good shot.
As he come up on 3 minutes remaining.
Kobe wants it.
And sometimes you have to just take your lump on a certain day.
Kobe looking to go to work.
Plan.
Great.
And the plan is going to have to center around how can they rebound.
So
in the pick and roll.
Kobe taking his time.
Rebounding numbers plus 12 for the Lakers.
There's a loop.
Bryant just had his way.
Saw another pick and pop. Not pick and pop. I'm sorry, I've been drinking. A little mid-range. Free throw line joke.
You have to do it as a team. And then defensively, you have to make a decision. What are we willing to give up? And what are we going to take from the Lakers?
And again, Orlando's been a good road team all
Good D.
season. They won here earlier in the regular
JJ,
season.
good shot.
Touchdown 3.
And on the gotta tell you, I've always been impressed with J.J. Redick's readiness. And I know it means nothing here in garbage time. But this guy is ready to play. He has played in 5 of the 6 games against Cleveland after starting all 7 games against Boston.
Kobe put the finishing touches on the fool.
Bryant now with 40 points, most he's ever scored in a finals game. Shot blocked. And we'll have timeout under 2 minutes remaining in a Laker blowout.
Well, it's the length of the Lakers front line here. Playing with Bynum. Great basket protection by Gasol with the block. And then, hey, this is his second face-up jumper. If he's going to make that, he's an awfully hard couple.
A dominant performance from the Los Angeles Lakers in Game 1 of the Finals.
The house that Kobe built.
To 73 in front of a sold-out Staples Center. As many of Hollywood's finest, David Arquette, sitting courtside.
That's right, you can't beat LA. Youngstown,
Denzel Washington, Andy Garcia, a huge Laker fan. And Lisa Leslie getting ready to play her final WNBA season with the LA Sparks. One of the all-time great women's players. As Howard will go to the line. By the way, Kobe Bryant now, a 40-point game. That's the 46th 40-point game in NBA Finals history. Lakers have 26 of the 46. And it's Kobe's first. And the most impressive thing.
How Max Kellerman said 48-8. Y'all some nerd shit.
Offensively, had an outstanding night. But you talk about 8 rebounds and 8 assists. He did everything to set up this Laker team in Game 1.
And you think about it, he doesn't really ever have to guard a primary option. So all of his energy can be saved for the offensive end because whether it's Courtney Lee or Beatrice, it's not like they're going to those players because the best 2 players are at different positions.
Shot clock at 2. Weeks is just going to have to put it up. Throws up the 3. Won't go.
No doubt.
Under a minute and a half remaining. 15 rebounds for Howard. He had a rough night. Redick gets inside. Pretty move. Can't finish. John Powell. If you're Orlando now, you probably don't want, or maybe you do, that extra day, the Game 2 not coming to Sunday, extra day to work on some things, or is it an extra day to think about this watch?
Well, no, I think you have to, when you're outclassed like this tonight, you're going to go back, look at the tape, see what you did wrong, and you want the 2 days to try to regroup, re-energize, and get a better plan.
Here's our Verizon Wireless Game Track. Again, it was just a 10-point game at halftime. Quickly to 9 early in the third, and then Kobe Bryant exploded at 18 points in that third quarter, and it blew it open in the third period.
And Mike, this is a scoring team, Orlando. So to go
Kobe could have scored. He could have scored more, y'all.
Now it's 17.
He was letting the defense.
They're going to score
his teammates
mid-90s,
go to work.
Have a chance to
and then when he saw they weren't getting it done, he took over.
LA Lakers offense.
And again, they got to the free throw line 29 times, hitting 21 of them. And it's the shooting percentage is 30% from the field. And all 5 starters really struggled. Howard 1 for 6, Lewis 2 for 10, Turco 3 for 11, Alston 2 for 9. Shannon Brown. DJ Gunga in there. He's going to throw it up as a shot.
What the hell was that?
A 24-second violation. So the Lakers turn in their 3rd straight impressive performance. Again, games 5 and 6 in Denver to wrap up that series. They had some uneven performances early in the playoffs, especially against Houston. People were starting to question whether they were championship material. Kobe Bryant kept saying, as did other players, that it was the type of tough games and resiliency needed to them to toughen them up for the finals to win a championship. Well, it looks like he may be right. Shot clock and game clock nearly identical as the Laker fans get on their feet. And rightfully so, applauding an outstanding performance from their team.
Josh Powell.
Powell hits the 3. And now That'll do it. The Lakers take
There you
game
go,
one of the
JP.
2009 finals.
And take that with you.
Phil Jackson always has the edge when his team wins game one. His team was dominant. Kobe Bryant.
And that's going to do it for the Kobe Bryant Film Room. Appreciate you guys for watching. Like and subscribe to the page. I got hiccups for talking too damn much, but I appreciate y'all taking this ride with me. There you go. I hope you guys have a good 4th of July. I wanted to get this out to you so you guys can watch something, have something to watch with your family, friends, or even by yourself if you want. We all enjoy basketball and wanted to give you guys some content. But anyways, this is Kobe Bryant Film Room. Take my ass to sleep. Peace.
Please.
Here it is, a groove slightly transformed. Just a bit of a break from the norm. Just a little something to break the monotony of all that hardcore dance that has gotten to be a little bit out of control. It's cool to dance, but what about a groove that soothes and moves romance? Give me a soft, subtle mix, and if it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it. And think of the summers of the past. Adjust the bass and let the Alpine blast. Pop in my CD and let me run around and put your car on cruise and lay back, cause it's summertime. Out and it's sort of a buzz, but back then I didn't really know what it was. But now I see what happened is the way that people respond to summer madness. The weather is hot and girls are dressing less and checking out the fellas to tell them who's best. Riding around in your Jeep or your Benzos, or in your Nissan sitting on Lorenzo's. Back in Philly we be out in the park. A place called the Plateau is where everybody go. Guys out hunting and girls doing likewise. Honking at the honey in front of you with the light eyes. She turn around and see what you beeping at. It's like the summer's a natural aphrodisiac. And with a pen and pad I compose this rhyme to hip you and to get you equipped for the summertime. Yet, hustle to the mall to get me a short set. Yeah, I got on sneaks, but I need a new pair, cause basketball courts in the summer got girls there. The temperature's about 88. Hop in the water plug, just for old time's sake. Break to your crib, change your clothes once more, cause you're invited to a barbecue that's starting at 4. Sitting with your friends as y'all reminisce about the days growing up and the first person you kiss. And as I think back, makes me wonder how the smell from a grill can spark up nostalgia. All the kids playing out front, little boys messing around with the girls playing double dutch. While the DJ spinning a tune as the old folks dance at your family reunion. Then 6 o'clock rolls around. You just finished wiping your car down. It's time to cruise, so you go to the summertime hangout. It looks like a car show. Everybody come looking real fine, fresh from the barbershop and fly from the beauty salon. Every moment frontin' and maxin', chillin' in the car, they spend all day waxin'. Leaning to the side, but you can't speed through 2 miles an hour, so everybody sees you. There's an air of love and of happiness, and this is the Fresh Prince's new definition of summer madness.